So Fender have released these new Ultras.
Yeah, a whole new range in the Fender category.
Now, covertly, they have discontinued the Elites.
They have.
And then they've released these.
Yes.
And they both have S1 switching.
Yes.
However, they're very different to the Elites.
They are.
They are not replacements.
Yes. They're a whole new range.
Because the S1 switching, for example, which kind of is the kind of thing of the Elites, right?
It was one of the things, yeah.
These S1 switching things are completely different.
Yeah, they're completely different. I mean, whereas the S1 switching on the Elite series used to have like a series parallel thing going on, these basically just introduce the neck pickup to pick up selections that don't already have the neck introduced.
Right.
So for example, on the Telecaster, the S1 switching kind of just works on the bridge. Because obviously the middle has the neck incorporated and the neck has the neck incorporated. So when you're on the bridge and you hit that S1 switching, it introduced the neck for a thicker, darker, sort of humbucking sort of tone, really.
Very, very cool.
So that's what the S1 switching does on the Tele, and it does exactly the same on the Stratocaster. So on the bridge, middle position and second position, it introduces the neck, and then on the third and fourth, it does nothing.
Yeah. In terms of specs-wise, what we're looking at?
So with the Telecaster, we're looking at, this is an older body. I really like a couple of the finishes they've introduced into the range as well, with the Ultra range. This is the...
To finish?
Yeah.
Something black tea?
Yeah, Texas tea.
Texas tea.
Texas tea.
Which I don't know if you can... we've got some pans, but it's kind of got this...
It's got a nice little flake
flaky greenness.
Yeah, it's cool. Apparently, so the story Jim was telling us, very American, the story behind that finish, or the Texas tea thing, is it's as dark as. So if, for example, you haven't changed the oil in your car in a long time, and then you get like a Texas state man working on your car, and he starts dripping out the oil, and it's all horrible, disgusting, and I go, damn son, that's as black as Texas tea. And that's what it is. It's for the colour, it's for the darkness of the colour. It's not actually based on the drink.
Is there a drink?
Well, I would assume that in the southern states of America, they quite enjoy their sweet tea, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that, my first opinion was like, oh, Texas tea, maybe it's based off like a sweet tea. But it's not. It's
that's cooler.
It's based on like an American, like verbal state.
Rosewood fingerboard, maple neck.
Yeah, with a vintage tint. So the cool thing is, I love the gloss bodies on them, but they've stuck to having a satin finish on the neck.
Yeah.
So the whole aspect of the guitar is for the modern playability. One of the new aspects of the Ultra range as well that I really enjoy is the body carve and the hill carve. So they've developed this entire hill thing off just for the Ultra series here.
Yeah.
So it's a 4-bolt once again, but they've carved it off here, dipped it into the body slightly, and got the hand carve up here, so you can reach all the way up to the top of the fretboard.
It's a very good looking back, that.
It's a really sexy back, yeah.
I'm into that a lot. Lock-in tuners.
Lock-in tuners.
Which is always cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a helpful asset to a modern playing guitar. In terms of modern playing, we've got, there's no sort of strange neck profile or anything. It's just a modern D-profile neck. And as well as that, it's got a compound radius, which they've changed to 10 to 14. So
super
it's flat to quite
flat as a pancake.
Flat. But yeah,
But the big thing with these, and I think the biggest, the coolest, epicest thing,
yeah.
are these rolled edges.
In terms of playing comfortability factor, it's one hell of a change. Rolled edges make all the difference on a high-end guitar.
Yeah, these necks really are something special.
Yeah. Like no sharp edges, nothing. I mean, if you were to spend, £1,800 on one of these models and you had like a sharp fret edge, I'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
So just to entice it even more, they've rolled the edges off and made it look really good and made it feel excellent. This Strat is the Plasma Redburst, and this sits on an ash body.
Yeah.
5-way selector switch, 2-point trem system, tone, volume with the S1 switching on there.
Let's talk about the pickups.
Yeah.
Because we haven't.
So the noiseless range of pickups these pickups aren't from like noiseless 1, 2, or 3 range. These are the noiseless Ultras. So they're built from the ground up specifically for this range of guitars from Fender, which is a really cool thing. I
think this comes in HSS as well.
Yes, you can get the humbucker, which is a nice thick humbucker sound basically.
These are very similar to the Deluxe.
Oh, they're more reminiscent. I personally feel they're more reminiscent of the American Deluxe range that Fender bought out years ago. Yeah.
So they're actually nothing like the Elites at all.
No, they're not, because they've made multiple changes, and as well as the telly as well. You get anodized metal guards on them as well, and you can get the anodized gold, which is one of my personal favourites.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole range of colours. I think one of my favourites is the Mocha.
Oh yeah, the Mocha Burst.
Mocha Burst.
Yeah.
Which is like
being
kind of
true advocates.
I'll
of
whack
the
some
coffee.
pictures up. The one that they're promoting big out is the Cobra Blue. I think it's called.
Yeah.
That intense blue.
Yeah, and for me, I think it's all like. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I like this whole premise of like being really American. Like the Cobra Blue reminds me of the Cobra.
Yeah.
The Ford Cobra. Or is it a Ford?
Don't know.
But anyway, cars. And it reminds me of the Cobra, which I've seen in like a really vibrant blue. So I was wondering if it was that.
I like them.
Yeah, they're really
coming
cool
in
guitars.
around 1,800. Mm-hmm. So not cheap, but
once again comes with an American branded. Comes with a hard case, so it's an American guitar, so it comes with a hard case and all the gubbins.
They're very modern aren't they? They're for modern players.
But that's the point. Yeah, as we said, they're built for playability. Super modern aspects, super modern playability, but still a vintage sound.
Yeah, our purchaser is saying that likening them to like Charvels or
In terms of playability,
Surs
yeah,
and stuff like
yeah,
that.
very very high end modern playing guitars. Yeah, and
Nice.
it's just cool. It's just it adds another string to the bow. If you don't want to spend, $3,000 on a Sur or Tom Anderson or something like that, you can spend $1,800 on a Fender American branded instrument.
Yeah, I think if you're after a modern Fender, this is going to suit you to
This is
the
the one.
ground.
They've also released, which we don't have here unfortunately, in the Ultra range, is the Jazzmaster.
They have. Yeah, so they've released a Stratotelly, a Jazzmaster, and then the basses as well.
Yeah. So can you imagine having all of these modern aspects but on a Jazzmaster? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd like
Kind
to
of
see
into
that.
that.
We'll
Yeah.
do a video on that once we get hold of
Yeah,
it.
when we get hold of one.
Cool.
There you go.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think it was good guitars. I think it was good guitars.
That's how we roll.
Yes, English.